Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game.
Here we go.
Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And we've got David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Ingram with the steal. Banks with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. And that one's good. Ingram.
Hitting the open teammate. Nice floor recognition.
They double-team Walker. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Russell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And, Mike, we definitely want to keep an eye on the center matchup here tonight. It should be a battle.
Yeah, I think both players are coming into this one with some extra motivation. But they can't get caught up in the individual matchup. It's about succeeding as a team.
Spoken like a true coach. Here's Walker following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Pocket 6. Here's Cartwright, and it's denied.
And at over 7'2", Gilmore loves making his presence felt on defense, especially around the rim.
Gervin finds more. Here's Ingram. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Love the aggressive approach.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Right wing. Fade away. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Kick out to Moore. Ingram outside. There's the three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Tell you what, looks to me like they're trying to crack this door open.
Yeah, they've got the momentum. Can they separate now?
Here's Cartwright. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Inside, Cartwright can play to his strengths, using his height to find looks.
Shot's good by Gilmore.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build a rhythm.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, I did catch up with the head coach of the Knicks. Their main concern tonight is Artis Gilmore, a monster in the paint. Coach said his size is a huge problem. At 7'2", he dominates the inside with his scoring, his defense, and his rebounding. Artis is a headache. Can't teach size. Gilmore's got a lot of it. Kev, back to you.
Thank you, David.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Ingram with it. He's picked up by Russell. Fires from deep. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 4. Russell passes to Tucker, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against New Jersey. Here's Ingram. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's got his fingerprints all over this game.
The Knicks call time.
They're sending guys to the foul line way more than they should. You'd like to see better positioning defensively. You got to do your work early so you're not in position to foul.
16-footer drops in.
So many different tricks up his sleeve. Makes him a tough matchup.
And Walker's got the ball here for New York. Nice execution down low.
You need guys who can hit big buckets for you. Cartwright answering the bell there.
Puts up a 3. A three-pointer. Good.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
Deflects the pass and stolen by Banks. Moore against Cartwright. And that one is good.
What a way for them to finish the game, closing it out with some terrific play.
We've seen too many games slip away late. They did a great job of putting this one to bed.
Cartwright with it. He's covered by Ingram. play inside. Oh, Clark, they've just about closed the door on this one.
All they've got to do now is squeeze the orange and milk that clock. Boy, Johnny Moore, so good at getting his teammates quality shots. He's one of the more underrated dime droppers around.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 9. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Boy, they're going to have to get a shot up quickly and then foul right away.
It's going to be tough. They don't have much time to work with, but stranger things have happened.
Here's Cartwright. A great pass leads him right to the rack. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Strong move off the glass.
Nice feed there, setting up his teammates perfectly for the bucket inside.
You can sense their frustration right now. This game really got away from them.
Yeah, just couldn't keep it competitive down the stretch. I'm sure Coach will have a lot to say about this one.
Now Ingram launches it. 3, good.
Ingram, 3.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Clark, what a fantastic performance on the road.
Yeah, you certainly savor these types of wins. Never easy.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Denver Nuggets. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And both these teams, Clark, really pass the ball. If you love great ball movement, this is the game for you.
For sure, both of these teams really share the ball and rack up a bunch of assists. That speaks to how selfless and cohesive and well-connected they are. This is the kind of matchup basketball fans should really enjoy watching.
And that one is hammered home.
Got an instinct for dishing it. That'll bode well for him.
Now done. Pass to Vandeweghe. Here's McKinney. Outside, English. There's a screen. And here is Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vandeweghe. Rejected by Ingram. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the Spurs head coach. Coach had a lot of praise to send in the direction of their opponent, Alex English. He told me Alex is as natural of a scorer as you'll find. No matter what he does, he seems to find his way into a bucket. There's nothing like it in the league. English is certainly one. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Boy, he just knew that shot was his and assertively took it.
Pass to McKinney. Denver passing it around. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get little looks like this in the layup line. The defense.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yep, good foul to stop the clock.
A couple of misses here, and they could be back in it.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Boy, an uphill battle for him. Everything has to go perfectly.
Yeah, get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
Got a piece of it. Moore with the steal, and they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt about it. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They do have to work quickly, but it is still possible.
From outside, down it goes for 3.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
At the line for 2. Ingram.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's how you slam the door shut on a team. Steps up to the line and puts the game away.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. What do you think coach's focus is going to be here?
Hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul here.
Yeah, time is not on their side. But that's their only hope, so I'm sure they'll give it a shot.
Boy, this man has led the way on the board.
And it's about more than the numbers. It's about the mentality, the toughness he brings.
And so it's San Antonio who scrape by with the win. They pull out a tough one. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the San Antonio Spurs. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. Well, about halfway through the season, Clark, things are starting to heat up for some of the teams we're watching.
Yeah, I think they're starting to find their rhythm and get a comfort level, Kevin. Coaches have a good idea of the makeup of their team, what they can and can't do, and are really focused on trying to position their teams at this point for a good end of the season and playoff run. They'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in a game to build a rhythm.
Perkins kicks to Rivers. Up top, Walker. Pass to Perkins. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against Dallas.
And I thought the bench really showed up in that one. Guys playing really above expectations.
It's always great to see a roster working top to bottom like that. They made some smart moves building this squad.
Ingram comes with the double team. Good.
Defensively, not much you can do once Sampson gets the ball there. Very efficient on the interior.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. I asked Coach directly, what are you going to do about George Curry? Coach shrugged and said, any tips? But then he said, we want to...
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. Pulling out Clark, a tight one. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Seattle Supersonics. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And even though we're at the midway point of the season, Clark, some teams still seem to be trying to figure things out.
Well, a team's development is an individual journey. I mean, some teams hit their stride at different points in the season. The one thing you don't want to do is panic too soon or get hung up on your successes to the degree of not improving.
Here is Sigma. After the basket by San Antonio. Rejected by Ingram. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. To the middle. Here's Sunvold. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sigma. Good on the shot. Sigma's got his second bucket.
This is where you get Sigma the ball because he's skilled at finishing when he's in the paint.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the Spurs head coach. I wanted to know what he had in mind for dealing with a heavy hitter like Tom Chambers. Chambers is a physical player, coach said, so we have to get physical too. We can't let him just run right over us. It's going to be tough. So we should expect to see some scrappy play down there. Back to you, Kev.
Thank you, David.
Boy, Johnny Moore, so good at getting his teammates quality shots. He's one of the more underrated dime droppers around.
And here is Ford. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Chambers the pass to Ford. Seattle needs to get off a shot. From 17 feet out, here's Sigma, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Sigma putting his skills as a rebounder to good use there, coming up with the second chance opportunity.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, he's consistent from out there, especially when you give him room.
For Seattle, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
Get that ball to Sigma near the bucket because that is winning basketball.
Pass to Ingram, 13 feet away. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Ingram's got 13 points.
Good job using his size to see over and past the defense and find the shot he wants.
You can't forget about him in mid-range. He will take that.
Now, here is Ford. Here's the screen to the paint. Here's Sigma. Rebounded by Odom.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
For 3, Ingram. And it...
Don't do too much.
with the ball. Pass to Chambers. Ford up top. Here's Chambers. The basket good off the assist from Ford. Ford's got 3 assists in the game. Right side Banks. Moore outside. Here's Ingram. Raises up. Can't get it to go. Sonics trail by 3. Now Ford. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Gervin surveying the D. Now Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. Count it. Nails it from 14.
Just doing everything for his team in this one. Single-handedly taking it to him.
Banks against Chambers. Rips it down with two hands.
In close games, you got to take the hard foul. You cannot allow dunks in close ball games.
As you always say, these easy points will kill you. Absolutely destroy you, huh?
You got to shut them down.
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get into space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. There's a screen. Clock at 6. 20 feet away. The shot is good.
You can tell that stroke has been perfectly crafted through hundreds of shots.
San Antonio leading by 4. Outside Ingram. That one goes. Count it. .110 left in the fourth quarter. Ingram with the steal. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Such poise down low. Morris comfortable looking to score amongst the trees.
It's trail by 8. Chambers against Ingram. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Gervin double team. Outside Ingram. From outside, and again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. What a shot he's got.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. San Antonio with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. Ingram outside. And it's blocked.
You see the energy he plays with on defense. Phenomenal work.
The ball goes to San Antonio. Substitution on the court.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Fueled by the energy in this arena, they were able, Clark, to take control of this one.
Yep, you always want to show out.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Phoenix Suns. With Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sidelines. Now, here's Edwards. Here's Nance. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Moore passes to Banks. Here's Gervin. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Some see this middle part of the season, Clark, as the most challenging. Do you agree with that?
To some degree, I think that's accurate. I mean, there are dog days to the season, and it can be challenging at times to stay focused on what's right in front of you. But I don't think there's any bad part of the NBA season as a player or coach. I mean, you're immersed in the competition and the challenge of proving yourself individually and as a team.
Davis up top really struggled in their loss against Utah. Count it.
What a gifted scorer. Davis showing he's more than just a jump shooter there.
Outside Banks. Back to Moore. Gervin dishes to Ingram. Over Edwards. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Gervin. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the Spurs head coach. I asked him how he intended to stop the scoring machine that is Walter Davis. Coach responded with physical defense, adding, I want to clog the lanes and make him fight us for every bucket. So that's the game plan Davis will be facing in this one. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Ingram. Larry Nance making his last shot. There's the three, and that one's good. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's exactly what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
On the wing, Nance. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Davis. Rebound, San Antonio.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
A nice shot by Roberts. Now Macy, looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. To the inside, here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
Tremendous athleticism possessed by Nance, a big-time dunker who loves throwing it down when he gets deep inside.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio, and he comes up with the deuce. And it's 7 points for Boone. The Suns call time. On the wing, Nance. Pass to Macy. Over Moore. Macy, no luck. Spurs leading by 23. And Gervin kicks to Moore. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. The Suns have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. And here's Nance. Here's Edwards. Gervin pulls it in. Spurs have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. A nice shot by Roberts.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Pass to Turner. Takes a three. Here's Davis. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
Here's Roberts. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Outside Turner puts up a 3, and it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's Gervin on the wing. Inside, 6 feet out. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
And he's been in the zone so far, getting to his spots and going to town on the defense.
Pass to Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
No question, Edwards knows how to get it done inside, using his height to get a shot.
Roberts passes to Ingram from downtown. Phoenix grabs the miss. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here is Paxson. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Well, Clark, they put on a show for this home crowd, playing with a lot of precision and just having their way out there at the end. Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, game 1. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the San Antonio Spurs. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. To the right side. Wilkes the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. stolen by Banks. It's Gervin on the wing. And here's Ingram from the arc. The rebound by Cooper.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results.
Here's Cooper. Here's Johnson. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
A bit ago, Brad Nelson and I were able to talk. We talked about his defensive keys to the game. The first thing Coach said was, we've got to muck the game up for George Gervin. He's so smooth and effective offensively. It's our job to get physical with him and get him out of rhythm. We'll see how they do. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, David. For three, Ingram. And again, it's San Antonio with the three.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants. The lead pass, executing one, takes a high basketball IQ.
Outside Banks. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fade away. And the Spurs scoring again.
They look to him offensively. A player who makes an impact on this end.
They get a hand on it, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Cooper. Here's Wilkes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Clever play by Wilkes against close defense. Going through the contact to take the shot.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Gilmore. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Playing with such brute force on the inside. Gilmore with the size and some pretty good moves, too.
And the dunk by... On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the San Antonio Spurs. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. On the sideline, David Aldridge. Now, here's Johnson. And it's good, 2 points.
With his size at the point guard position, Magic is able to get a good look and sinks it from mid-range.
Here's Gilmore, worthy defending, and there it is for him. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Wilkes the pass to Johnson. Here's Cooper. Just 5 on the clock. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
Height, length, Kareem's natural gifts make the inside his domain.
And here's Ingram from the arc.
Keep shooting that.
Spurs trail by 16. And down goes the free.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
Moore against Johnson. Lots of room. And he gets it to go.
Been a really hot game for Worthy. He just keeps attacking on the offensive end, as well he should.
Ingram fires. And again for 3.
He's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Abdul-Jabbar gets double-teamed, and they pick up the two.
Watching Worthy, he's just so smooth in everything he does.
Spurs trail by 14. And that one is good.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
At one point, they led by 16. Abdul-Jabbar. That was a textbook jam by Abdul-Jabbar.
And the defense has no answers for Abdul-Jabbar right now. The more he scores,
Connects again from distance.
talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
That last three means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
A prolific scorer. Wilkes with a quick trigger.
Outside Ingram. Launches it. He drills the three.
The number of the second half, 3. They are drilling shots.
And that starts with ball movement, putting your shooters in good positions.
And that one is good.
And right now, Wilkes is putting it all together. He's in a groove.
Puts it up from deep. Good. Another from 3.
What can you say but, wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement. One that will surely be celebrated around the world. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Brad Nelson had some words for his team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort and see how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Well, that's going to wrap this one up. Fans are already starting to flood the X's. This is going to go down as a big game to win for the Lakers.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage, I thought, in this game.
Excellent defense in the paint. Led to a lot of key stops.
And this win has really got to feel fantastic, guys. It evens up the series now at 1 game apiece. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Johnson.
Pick any area of this ball game, and he excelled in it. He was the dominant figure of both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. An unbelievable performance.
3, good! And it's the Lakers' ball. 7-point differential. Strong move off the glass.
This run, it's a haymaker, a knockout punch.
I think this run has sealed the game. Guys, where are we going to dinner?
Ingram, he got it again. Sensational.
What a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Well, there's still a little time on the clock, but I think this one's a wrap.
A few possessions I'm sure they'll review on.
Yet another bucket.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with...
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's how you slam the door shut on a team. Steps up to the line and puts the game away.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Boy, they need to respond fast.
Preferably a 3, if there's a clean look.
Ingram connects again.
Boy, he's chipping away at the deficit by himself, continuing to knock down threes.
His accuracy has closed the distance. Now his teammates need to step up and help finish the job.
Well, you know, he had to stop the clock, so that really was the best thing he could have done there.
Yep, can't just let the other team drain the clock when it's close like this.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Hey, it's pretty simple, if we're honest. Tonight, they just weren't good enough.
At this point, you start thinking of next game, because this one is finished.
Al Brooks jacks up a 3. And so the Lakers take the win. Well, that'll do it. Folks, glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Western Conference semifinal. Glad to be bringing you another exciting broadcast of NBA playoff basketball right here on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. Now, here's Worthy. Gilmore grabs the miss.
Well, there wasn't much there in terms of defensive pressure. I'm sure he'd like another crack at that shot.
Moore dishes to Ingram. This one for three. Long range from the inbound, and again, it's San Antonio with a three.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep, so you have to fight through those picks.
Now, here's Johnson. Worthy, the pass to Cooper. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Here's Wilkes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Spurs trail by 21. Brooks right side. Spurs passing it around. For three, Ingram connects from three-point range. Ingram's got 10 points here in the second half.
Don't forget, Johnny Moore has led the league in assists.
They double-team Johnson. Pass to Wilkes. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Doesn't get that one. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Puts up the three. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
And got to be honest here. I mean, he should have made that.
I bet it's not going to affect his confidence, though. He's going to keep taking those shots.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
An edge to this lead. They're having their way.
For three, Ingram. It's good.
In this fourth quarter, they have excelled from deep.
And obviously getting hot from deep. Couldn't come at a better time.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Johnson outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And the defense has no answers for Abdul-Jabbar right now. The more he scores, the more confidence he gains.
And it's Ingram missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Johnson draws it up. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Wilkes, and it's in there. Wilkes has got 21 in the game.
And right now, Wilkes is putting it all together. He's in a groove.
Fires from deep, and there's the three.
Three-pointers clearly the difference for them here in the second half.
Tough to guard a whole team from beyond the arc. They've got it going.
Johnson double team. 1:25 left to play here in the fourth. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And game 3 essentially all wrapped up. Lots of energy in this game, and it's going to be a win for the Lakers.
No question about this one. The championship could be claimed right here. Folks, it is electric in the arena for this Game 6 of the NBA Finals. So glad you could join us for it. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Milwaukee Bucks. Along with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sideline.
When in close, his first thought is to go right for the rim.
And that one's good. Ingram, you take a look at the Bucks. They're down 3-2, Coach. On the road, the goal, very simple, right? Win. Get home for an NBA Finals Game 7.
It's a simple goal, Kevin, for sure, but it's a hard one. They're stepping into a hornet's nest. This place is loud. These fans want to close it out. The nice soft touch on the floater. Moncrief is so clever on offense.
Pass to Ingram. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Gervin. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants. Good offensive maneuvering, resulting in a high-quality shot.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Boy, Johnny Moore, so good at getting his teammates quality shots. He's one of the more underrated dime droppers around.
Moncrief, Sid with it. Gervin covering. Lister with the screen on Gervin. 6 to shoot. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Gilmore passes to Banks. Inside. Played in with a nice... For 3, Ingram buries the long-range jumper. Ingram's got 26. Coming down the stretch here, Clark, we'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Well, that's certainly been the issue, right? I mean, 5 lead changes so far tonight.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Archibald. To the middle. Here's Boeheim, and he jams it with authority.
Amazing one-handed punch right there.
Oh, man on a mission, Clark. You're right. In a close game, showing some ferocity.
These are the dunks you better finish if you're going up with this one hand.
Here's Ingram. Five to shoot. Puts it up from 15. That does not go.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
The chemistry so obvious on these alley-oops. Fantastic sequence there.
Plays like that, Clark, bring a team closer together.
For sure.
Yeah, I like when guys take initiative and go after chances like this.
Ingram knocks down the 3.
In a big moment, you go to your star, and that's what they did, and he delivers.
As a team, they have a lot of confidence in him taking those high-pressure shots, and he embracing the challenge.
Here's Lister. Here's Archibald. Oh, what a play inside. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yes, sir. I mean, with 8 lead changes so far, Kevin, it feels like this is going to come down to whoever has the ball last in the last shot.
Cold as ice. George Gervin with some big points.
The Bucks trail. Here's Archibald. Johnson against Banks. And the shot goes in.
And this is how you capitalize down the stretch. I mean, the coaching staff has got to be pleased with that.
And the game isn't over yet, but that was huge. Let's see if they're able to...
Good! Another from 3.
Never resting on his laurels. He has once again put on a clinic, breaking his own record for second most triples all time in a playoff game.
Putting on a clinic indeed. You know, when he gets in a zone like this, it's exhilarating to watch. At least for us it is. I've got to assume it feels just about the opposite for anybody tasked with slowing him down. got to be very, very hard. A 17-footer. No good.
And bodying him up there, making sure to get position. Some nice rebounding technique.
Talking about much in the clutch. Great to see him come through right there.
Big-time shot for sure. It's got to help his confidence as well as his team's.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. See if that message resonated. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Living in the bright lights. Clutch jeans showing up right there.
Outside Ingram. Here's Gilmore, defended by Lister. Off the glass.
The A-Train ready to carry his team in the clutch.
And Clark, they can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about. Oh, the reverse, yeah.
I don't think the D saw that coming, Clark.
High-level stuff, guys.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
They want to extend this game. That's why they did what they did there.
Yep, so they had to foul there. Need a little luck now.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Two-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out by fouling.
And then defensively, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Rising up to finish the oop.
And Clark, you and I sitting here could just see that play developing right before our eyes.
Good vision on the pass. Put it right on the money.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Clutch free throws, and that should put this game away.
Timeout called, the Bucks. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
No doubt about it. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They do have to work quickly, but it is still possible.
Johnson. That one is off. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Early into his night. But you know what? I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court. And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Timeout called, the Bucks. They're down by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Score quick, foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
A little bit of luck has to be on their side if they ought to come back. It won't be easy.
Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Milwaukee.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And the San Antonio Spurs have done it. They are the NBA champions. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. Pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.